a bomb.
Yep.
I saw you had, what do you have, 86 plants? So tell me about why you started the garden.
So I started the garden because I like how interesting how the plants form into different things. Like
Yeah?
one is just a small plant, then it becomes huge. It's a huge plant.
Huge plant. So you went out and got seeds, right?
Yep.
But
Well,
you
actually,
wanted.
I didn't go out and get seeds.
You didn't. You had them here.
I actually took seeds out of tomatoes.
You did. So you had tomatoes that you took seeds out of.
Yep, 2 tomatoes.
And you had a goal to get a what do you call those things?
Hoverboard?
Hoverboard.
Well, I'm actually not sure about a hoverboard, an electric scooter, or a dirt bike.
Okay. So you really did this because you wanted to earn some money.
Yes.
And did Dad come up with the idea, or did you come up with the idea?
To become a farmer?
Yeah, you did.
I did.
So you went out, you got the seeds out of a tomato. What else did you have to do in that process?
We had to get the seeds inside the soil so the plants can grow. And I got soil for Christmas, but I don't know if we used it or not, I forgot.
Okay.
But we used soil. It was a really big bag, but mine was like half the size of the bag of soil.
So you started the seeds in that soil.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And then how long did it take once you planted those seeds? How long did it take before they sprouted up?
it took like 2 weeks,
2 weeks.
I believe. Yeah.
And then do you know when you planted them out here?
Like a couple of days after they
You're in 4th grade, right? And do you guys in school, do they teach you about growing plants at all? Do they have any programs like that?
No, but I read on Epic, and I read on Epic, and I read just books about how to progress in it.
Yeah, sure.
And get it better.
So you had 86 plants?
Yeah.
And then what was your biggest plant? You said your biggest plant.
That one right there.
And then you've been able to sell things on Instagram. People have come here. You got a farm stand, and you want to be a farmer.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. You've had a good summer.
And sometimes I go to sometimes I go to people who want tomatoes.
And you actually deliver.
Yeah.
So
sometimes.
You're a full-service farmer.
Yeah.
That's great. During this process, doing this gardening, what was your favorite part of it?
Planting. And harvesting.
And harvesting. And the stuff in between, not so much?
Weeding?
Yeah, the weeding. You didn't like that?
Yeah, that's why it became a plan. When my dad mows the lawn, so this becomes shorter, we put the grass clippings in the lawn.
Are there any other crops that you're interested in growing?
Pumpkins, watermelons.
You knew that right off the top of your head.
What about corn?
Oh yeah, corn. I'm in for corn.
So are you going to expand this next year?
Maybe. I might extend it more to like close to that tree. I don't know. Maybe
Did
over
you
here.
did you help measure out exactly where you wanted the garden to go too?
Nope. I believe my mom or dad just decided that, hey, garden's here.
That's awesome. So who else helps you in the garden? Your dad? You haven't helped your brother with growing the tomatoes? You just eat them?
Not really. I mean, one night I put down a few stakes, but not really.
Well, that's good. So how old are you?
I'm 12.
You're 12, and what's your name?
Tanner.
Tanner? I'm Cameron. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Trevor,
So-
did you talk about your the best friends you had in your garden?
Oh yeah, my best friends. Not. I have some enemies that are worse than tomato ones.
I saw the picture, and do you know how to take care of those? Do you know
Oh
how
yeah.
to get rid of them? What do you do?
You see that wall over there? I swung that in there. A car comes by, beep beep. Off to the sky.
No more tomato worm.
That's basically the way that you do it. So this stuff, see this right here that you're holding?
Yeah.
This will help you next year. So you've got good soil out here, and we're going to leave you some soil too. But this actually adds some more biology to the soil. It'll actually help feed the tomatoes a little bit more. So this actually has lobster meal in it. So lobster meal is high in calcium and chitin. Plants need it, the calcium, to build strong walls. Chitin actually makes the plants healthier. And then we have kelp in there from the ocean. That has over 60 micronutrients that act like do you take multivitamins, or do you just eat a good balanced diet? Do you take any kids' vitamins? You probably just eat all good stuff, so you're probably fine, right?
I eat everything except for fish.
Oh, okay.
Fish?
Well, we take the leftovers of fish and put them in things like that bag. You're going to be feeding your plants fish.
Awesome. Fish, lobster, oh, don't forget crabs.
So you don't or do like lobster?
I don't.
You don't like lobster? Well, we're gonna feed your tomatoes lobster. We're gonna feed you your tomatoes kelp, and we're also gonna feed them some worm castings, which is just worm poop, and it's great. Yeah, comes out as plant-ready food, and those plants are gonna take off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No.
You know, what about tips that you have for other kids? What can they do?
If you want a tip for growing good, then I would suggest, I would say start early. And then once it's nice and all dry out and warm, it's perfect time. Today's the day. Start now.
Well, I think this is awesome, and we're gonna leave you with this soil. We want to stay in touch with you. We want to help you with all this growing.
Okay.
You've definitely done a great job, because most adults couldn't do as well as you did. That's awesome. So congratulations.
I don't want to shake with this hand because I heard it today. It's gone. It's already gone. No one can see it anymore.
Those are good. Bones, really good. You're doing a great job. Does Bones like tomatoes too?
Yes.
Yes. They love cucumbers. They love cucumbers.
That is really good.
You can keep the tomato.